Take 1. Take 2. Take 3. Take 4. Take 5. Take 6. Take 7. Take 8. Take 9. Take 10. Take 11. I'm done with this. Lack of self-confidence had always been a big issue of mine. Ever since I was a child, I had always been hesitant with everything I ever did. I never believed in myself. I looked for others' approval of me to give myself some self-worth. When I watched Gurren Lagann for the very first time, I was someone who needed constant validation and motivation from others to make me feel good about myself, which meant that I related to pre-Nia Simon a lot in that aspect. Simon's character at the time was of someone who did not believe in himself. He needed others' validation to do things because he did not have any confidence in his abilities. He looked up to Kamina, who was a confident and charismatic person. He wished to be like him, but just following Kamina was satisfactory for Simon. He never thought of anything beyond that. That was because he never saw himself as a person who could ever be as Kamina was. A leader of men, a person whose mere presence lifted the morale of his companions and changed the tide of the battle. Don't believe in yourself, believe in me, believe in the Kamina who believes in you. During that period of my life, these were the words that I wanted to hear oh so badly, but they were not the words that I really needed. I started believing in those words, and I started believing in Kamina, just like Simon did. I held on to a false sense of confidence by projecting myself onto Simon and justified the motivation he got from Kamina for myself. Kamina had always been about motivating others and telling others to strive for greatness. Kamina was a man whose influence on my life can't be simply put into words. His bigger-than-life aura, his bold and reckless personality was greater than anything I ever saw, Simon ever saw. He was my role model, my hero, my motivator, and most importantly, he was my savior. His existence gave me hope for the future. However, my dependence of self-worth that I got from Kamina by projecting myself onto Simon was so huge that at the time I had forgotten who I myself was. I had no identity of my own. Simon lived under Kamina's shadow, and so did I. I did not want to move out of it. I finally had someone who gave me the validation I needed. I finally had someone on whom I could depend upon. I did not want to move out of his shadow, but I had to. Simon had to step out of his role model's shadow, become himself, and grow beyond him. That was the only way by which he could honor his faith in him, his conviction that he was meant for greater things, things far beyond anything that Kamina could ever reach by himself. However, it took Kamina's death for that to happen. After darkness comes the light, and in order for the light to shine so brightly, the darkness must be present. Kamina's death had a huge emotional impact on me. I was shook to the core. I lost all my confidence that I had because of my dependence on Kamina for self-validation. I entered a state of self-doubt. Am I doing this right? No, I can't do this. Maybe I can do this. He would have done it better. Why do I even bother trying? Can I do this? Why can't I do well? I probably shouldn't. Why can't I do anything right? I can't. Help. Who am I?
Aniki?
After Kamina's death, there was this void in the story as well as inside of Simon and me. The air had changed. Simon was not willing to acknowledge Kamina's demise while still trying to come in terms with it. He felt like he couldn't stand up ever again. He had lost his support. I had lost my support. Kamina was there to support us. Yes, just support, not carry. Simon came to realize that after he found Nia, a person who he wanted to protect and support. After Simon came to terms with Kamina's death, he realized what Kamina really meant to him. However, I did not find my Nia. I had to come in terms with the fact that Kamina was just there to support me, all by myself. I kept repeating what Kamina said to Simon during the battle when he had realized that his demise was inevitable. Believe in yourself, not in the you who believes in me, not the me who believes in you. Believe in the you who believes in yourself. He said those words to Simon because he knew that Simon was dependent on him. He knew that Simon did not believe in himself. He knew that he would no longer be there for Simon. He wanted Simon to no longer be dependent on him. He wanted him to stop living under his shadow and become a man. Become a man who would surpass him. He wanted Simon to become a man who could protect his loved ones, a person who could support and motivate others. He wished Simon would become someone's role model just like he was to him and become everyone's hero. I understood his words late, but I understood everything to the core of what he meant. Believe in yourself. You are on your own from here on. Not in the you who believes in me. Stop depending upon me. Not the me who believes in you. I will no longer be there for you. Believe in the you who believes in yourself. You are strong on your own. You no longer need someone to depend upon. You never did. So from now on, you are your biggest support and nobody can take yourself away from you. So now I can leave you behind, knowing that you'll be alright. You no longer need me, bro. So Kamina helped Simon become the hero we all know and love. And me, he helped me become the person I am today. Along with Simon, I learned to accept my flaws and weaknesses. I learned to love myself for the person I am. I no longer depend on others' validation. I am a better person than I once was. I believe in my own potential. I understand it. I believe in myself. I believe in the me who believes in myself. I am stronger now. I am stronger now because I came in terms with the fact that there always might not be someone that I can depend upon, but I can always be there for myself. Others might not be there for me, but I should always try to be there for them. I've become a man. I've become a man because I have come in terms with the fact that we live in an imperfect world. However, even in this imperfect world, there is only one thing that is perfect, and that is the person you believe in. Let that person be yourself. Accept yourself. Accept your imperfections. Work on them, and then you shall be perfect. Simon became the man he was because he learned to believe in himself. I learned along with him. You all should learn to believe in yourself. You all should learn to love yourself. I love Gurren Lagann not just because it's a great show. I love Gurren Lagann because Gurren Lagann is not just a boy's journey to manhood. Gurren Lagann is not just a story about a legend or a man. Gurren Lagann is not just about Kamina or Simon. Gurren Lagann is about loving yourself. Gurren Lagann is about becoming yourself.